Welcome, everybody, to beautiful Miami and Hard Rock Stadium, site of this year's Capital One Orange Bowl, part, of course, of the college football playoff. We've reached the semifinal stage, one last hurdle to clear before that national championship game. And today we're going to find out who's got the toughness and the depth to continue their drive and keep championship dreams alive. As we'll see the number 11 seed in this playoff, the Memphis Tigers. Kickoff team out there. We are about to get cranked up with a semifinal collision. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And he'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. And here comes the offense out for their first possession. I love being in Miami for the Orange Bowl. So much history and tradition. So many championships have been won in this game. But, Kirk, they've been playing this since 1935. Can you tell me who won that first Orange Bowl?
You know what's funny is I actually asked the Sunshine Scooter, who's from Miami, just in case you might ask me that question, so I have an answer. Miami played the Bison of Bucknell, and Bucknell upset them. Talk about a team coming out of left field and pulling off an upset even back then. But who would have guessed how much this game and the college football world would change since then?
Looking to pass here on second down. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. Deep shot caught down inside the 20. You come out in the playoff game, Kirk, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate, and the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So the Memphis Tigers offense out there for their first possession. Well, it's not easy to narrow down the impact players to just a few guys, Kirk, but what do you expect from them today?
Well, we got guys that can make plays as well as anybody in the country on both sides of the ball. That's why I think this matchup is so exciting. Two good teams with great individual players.
First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. And the sophomore quarterback throws it behind the receiver.
Well, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
It's caught downfield. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
Always have to be careful on the sideline not to step out accidentally. The wide receiver does a good job here on the route to bring the ball in while on a tightrope.
Stopped right there at the line, no gain. Offense cranking up the tempo now, no huddle. Looking to throw again. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up the offense at the 39.
What a great job here by the safety to anticipate where the quarterback was going to go with the football. That gave him enough time to be able to get over and break on the football in time for the interception.
And the offense trots back out on the field again. It's an option look. He'll pitch it. Running through the tackle. And they bring him down, but not before he picks up the first. Good execution on the option.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
Toss it to the back, running left. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down.
You know, toss play just starts with the offensive line, whether or not they can set the edge on the outside, whether it's a tackle or a tight end in that same direction. If they do that, you're going to have positive yards. If you can't set that edge, the play's going to blow up.
Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Well, it's a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Catch made on the right side. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Memphis offense is back out on the field now. This offense trying to bounce back. The last possession ended in a pick. First down here for this offense. There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Here comes the up-tempo offense. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. It's an out route. The catch made. And they wrap it up after the completion just short of the first down marker. So ball at the 30. This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. Now the play fake, he'll look to throw it. He's going to be brought down by that ferocious pass rush. Nice sack. Punt team making their way on the field. He's on to boot it away now. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Offense ready to start this drive. A beautiful, balanced drive reached the end zone last time. Can they keep it going here? First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Hands off to the left. That run moves the ball across the 40.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Here's the 2nd down play. They'll try the right here. Running with purpose. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime. The crucial 2nd quarter beginning right now. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. We'll try to run it with the option. Pitch to the back. They make the tackle, but enough for a first down. Textbook execution on the option.
Boy, Chris, to me, the defense looks like they're dropping back in zone coverage, worried about a pass play here on 3rd down. Instead, the offense elects to run the ball, catches them off guard, and it's good enough for a first down.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Pre-snap motion from the offense. A pop pass on the jet sweep. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Well, the defensive coordinator this week already telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
On 3rd and short, they try to pick it up on the ground. They make the first down, brought down to the 31.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
Toss play to the outside. Finding space at the 20. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Boy, really good run by this running back. The defense fortunate to be able to bring him down inside the 10-yard line, but it's 1st and goal for the offense.
1st and goal now, a chance to claim even more momentum before the halftime break. The offense in scoring position with a new set of downs. The pass rush closing in. And it's incomplete even in a 1st down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Offense facing 2nd and goal. And he'll set up to throw. Looking to scramble. He'll throw it now. Receiver looks it in. It's complete.
This is a nice touchdown and a great play call. Just get this receiver in space and let him make people miss and use his speed to get to the end zone. That's what they did here, and it pays off.
They convert the PATs, so the lead is now 21. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. He's tackled at the 17, so it's been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And here comes the Tigers offense back out there. They're in a hole here before they have a chance to regroup at halftime. Let's see if they can cut into this big lead. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. And the gain just good enough for a 1st down. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. He's got his man in the open field. Big play. Moves the ball all the way to the plus 35. About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. He's going to take off here. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
How about this by the quarterback? He takes a negative play and turns it into positive yards and slides down before taking a big shot. It's an excellent job of getting down to avoid that big hit.
Defense makes the stop very close to a 1st down. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers! A much-needed score for trying to just hang in this game right now.
Man, I love that they're not giving up. They are continuing to fight to try to get themselves back into this game.
Win after is good. They're down 14 now, 21-7. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. Offense trots out onto the field, hoping to start a drive here. Offense protecting the lead here, but they've been playing so well. Let's see if they go for more before halftime. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looks left and finds his target there. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
He'll look to throw it here on second down. Takes a shot as he gets the pass off. Pass ball is incomplete, but there was heavy contact, and here comes the penalty flag. Defense. Defender flag for being a little too aggressive. 15-yard penalty benefiting the offense. How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Receiver in motion now. Now here's the toss play. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Well, setting the edge, a lot of times you'll rely on that offensive tackle to do the job at the line of scrimmage. Sometimes it's a tight end or maybe the H-back. But someone has got to set the edge of the line of scrimmage to give them a spot to go. If you're not able to do that, you're not able to...
And here comes a deep shot. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. Going the other way, can they catch him? It's a big return off the INT. They steal their offensive possession.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive, and he ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
The gain moves the ball to the 34. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. The sure hands. It's Turner. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. The drive stays alive with that first down completion. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. That one sails too far, out of bounds, incomplete.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. Going to have to make some adjustments there and maybe go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity.
Going again on 2nd and 10. Looking for a deep completion. And it's incomplete. Trying for a big play there as time runs out in the first half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. The magnitude and intensity of these playoff matchups is always something special to be a part of. And we have to start this halftime breakdown by addressing the play of this elite wide receiver. This is clearly a young man who, once he's finished playing on Saturdays, he's going to be playing on Sundays. The kid has different gears. He has a knack for finding gaps in the defense. And I can't remember a college player with that kind of catch radius. That's it for us from our EA Sports Studios in Orlando. Let's head back to Chris and Kirk for the exciting conclusion of this one, where we'll find out who is moving on in the CFP.
And they'll kick it away now to get this third quarter underway. He'll bring it out from his end zone. And he stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Memphis offense is back out on the field now. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Caught behind the line. It's Fox. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's Murphy. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32. 1st down and 10.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Play action fake, looking to throw. Makes the catch downfield. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call.
Hold it. Offense.
Offense will have to overcome the holding penalty now. Important second down play coming up. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. It's a short completion of the tight end. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. He's running out of time here. Throws the ball away, but not before taking a hit. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. We're going to kick it away for the second time. This one will be fair caught. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Takes the toss and heads left. Breaks loose at the 40. In a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Go at the toss play here to the left side. Let's give credit to the guys up front, the offensive line, center, guard, tackle. They seal the edge. But I love seeing the receiver's willingness to be a part of that and a good job of blocking downfield. Otherwise, that play cannot be spilled out of the backfield and into the open field. So everyone handled their responsibilities perfectly to pick up some nice yards.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Well, this quarterback's having one of those games you just dreamed of. A lot of yards and a lot of touchdown passes. And in fact, he had open receivers again for another big play. The defense finally got pressure on him, or I think it would have been potentially another touchdown.
New set of downs for the offense. First and 10. Here's the option play. Pitch play to the back. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Ball handed off. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again, and we can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
That's a crucial touchdown, Kirk. The offense padding its lead now here in the second half.
Yeah, you get into this second half, you start to count possessions and how big your lead is. Now that you're up 2 possessions, you can start to play really smart football, not just on offense, but on defense as well.
The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Looking to throw it on first down. Catch made on the out route. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. It's their first timeout. Time for one more play here in the quarter. They're going to run it. Mack gets the carry. They make the tackle, but he gains enough to make the first down in what should be the last play of the third quarter. How aggressive do you get on first and 10? From the shotgun, drops back. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Second down play coming up. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Pass not complete.
Well, that's everything you want to see from an offense. Great execution. The line gave the quarterback time. The quarterback makes a great read, throws it to his guy, and the receiver drops it. Now he's going to have to shake that off and get ready to make that next play.
On third down, he drops to throw. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. Touchdown, Memphis. Strong game by this quarterback.
That's taking advantage of a matchup there, Chris, by the quarterback finding his receiver. He puts the ball up in the air where he can make a play on it. They come up with that touchdown.
The extra point was good. Still a 2-touchdown deficit, 28-14. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Three guys up front lined up. It's first down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, is unable to hold on to the football.
And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice, solid gain.
So from the 28-yard line, it's a third and manageable here. They'll run the option. That's a big gain. Great decision to keep the ball and pick up the first down.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. A nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead, you keep working that clock. You're trying to advance to that next round of the postseason.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from the first down.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42.
Good call here by the offense to be able to pick up this first down. And, Chris, it makes you wonder, with under 3 minutes to go in this game and trailing, the defense sitting back in their base, I thought they might be in a little bit more of an aggressive mindset, turning the blitz loose, trying to create some plays to get the football back.
Breaks loose at the 45. Out of bounds after another huge chunk on the ground. This offensive line today.
Boy, this offense just seems to get more confident as this football game is played out. They've got a nice lead. Here they are in the fourth quarter, just working that clock, possessing the football, and trying to get out of here with a nice, solid victory.
The offense really clicking against this embattled defense. Looks downfield and connects with a wide-open wide receiver. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have 1st and goal right there.
Well, I think the offense lulled the defense to sleep here. You think that they're just working the clock here and running the football, and then they throw and surprise you and get some positive yards downfield just to keep this defense honest.
Back-to-back big plays. Defense is reeling. Set up 1st and goal now. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Coming up, 2nd down and goal. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Second down, we're going to throw it. Launching one to the end zone. But Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
Now they get set to kick it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And here comes the Tigers offense back out there. At this point, there's not much you can do except play for pride. Play action here on first down. Lets it go quickly. And he's got his man open downfield. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Press coverage now from the secondary. Here comes a first down pass attempt. The freshman introducing himself to the quarterback there.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
We'll see if they can overcome the sack. Second and very long. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Looks to the left, and it's complete.
Hey, there's the execution that's been lacking most of this game, but they'll take it. You try to do everything that you can to learn and try to build for the future. And at this point in the game, it's obviously over, but you love to see the offensive coordinator still giving this quarterback opportunities.
Easy throw to a wide-open receiver downfield. That's a big gain deep into plus territory. They'll spot it near the 30. And we're going to throw now on first down. And he's got it. Tackle made after a big gain. So 2 big plays in a row. The defense is reeling here. Now it's first and goal. And the quarterback dropping back. And he's got it. Touchdown, Tigers.
You put 5.
Second, the coach has called timeout. He may use a challenge here to have the officials take another look at that one. So not what the coach was hoping to hear. Took a chance with the timeout to get the replay. We'll see if burning that timeout is costly down the road. PAT cuts it to a 14-point game, 35-21. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. And the hands team able to make their crucial recovery. And the offense makes its way onto the field, hoping for a successful drive. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Now the offense is set up with a short field. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Offense facing a 2nd and 10. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. And now they'll set up for the point after. Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Return starts from inside the 5. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. And the Memphis offense is back out on the field now. This has been a rough game for these guys. Not much left to do but play for pride. Let's it go. Incomplete. Very lucky to avoid an interception there.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive.
And he lofts it toward the sideline. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big game, but he couldn't hold on. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on third down. Final minutes here, they'll throw it deep downfield. He fires this throw and is intercepted. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Boy, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Receiver makes the grab, and he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call.
Open.
That stings for the offense. Penalty will cost him 10 yards. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary, and he'll loft it to the end zone. Now, just a brilliant game from this quarterback. With a spot in the natty on the line, you need your guy to step up, and this guy has delivered so far today.
You know, it's just everything coming together. The preparation that he put in leading into this game, the offense doing their job of taking care of him, the receivers running good routes. Everything right now is clicking for this offense and this quarterback.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. First down here for this offense. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Time is running out. They'll take a deep shot. And it's incomplete with just 1 second remaining on the clock.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a...
It's caught on the left side for a huge gain. Well, that's a great performance in a pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play, and to be able to accomplish this, to get to the national championship, that says everything about the endurance of this football team, both mentally and physically. And they get one more hurdle to see if they can become the national champs.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.